Hey everybody, it's Dak here from the Ed Boys, and welcome to our RuneScape 2007 Road to 100 Mil, episode 39. In the last episode, we again left off with some agility. This is our second to last stunt of agility, and there's our 55th mark of grace. Actually, that's a good thing. I believe we have 5 marks of grace in the bank, so now we have exactly 60. So as long as we hit exactly 40 or 50, maybe even 60 on our next one, we won't have any marks of grace left over, which would be kind of nice because I really don't want to have them sitting in the bank. We're almost done. This is my final lap I have to do, then we'll go grab the crystals. Looks like since we'll have 60 marks of grace, we'll make a little over 450k. We'll see exactly how much when we go to sell them, but now that I am done with this final lap, or at least I have one more obstacle to go, I will meet you guys at the Rogue's Den where we can go buy some crystals and make some profit. Alright everybody, here we are in the Rogue's Den. You've been here a dozen times with me, you know the routine, just grabbing a couple boxes of crystals. This is the second to last time we have to do it, and possibly the last time we're going to be buying 6 boxes, so 600 crystals. I don't believe we'll make as much next time because we have a little bit less XP to go. Now that I have the crystals, I'm just going to run up to the GE, and I will meet you guys there. Alright everybody, here we are safe and sound at the Grain Exchange where we're going to be selling these 600 crystals. I don't exactly remember where the cash stack was when we left off last time, so I can't really give an estimate of where it's going to be after selling these crystals. 467k, and they sold immediately for 471k, so not too bad, almost 500k profit. It really is like 120k an hour there on average, which is not too bad. For agility, I'll take it. Now we are at a 38.2 mil stack. Alright everybody, this part of the video is hopefully going to be fairly quick. I'm going to do another quest today, and today's quest is going to be the Fremennik Trials. It's supposed to be a pretty long quest. Last time I did it, I didn't remember it being nearly as long as everyone has been trying to tell me it's going to be, so I have a feeling it's really not going to take us too long. There is one boss fight, I guess there's two technically, but there's one fairly big boss fight that I'm really not going to show you guys because it's not that big of a deal. You just have to fight one guy, kill him 3 times without any armor or weapons and whatnot, or runes. But since it shouldn't be that hard for me or very long, I don't believe I'll be recording it. I'll just skip over it, and I'll meet you guys next when I'm finishing up this quest. Alright everybody, here's the end of the quest. I got a little bit lucky in one part when I went to fight that guy for the lyre. I got it on the second kill, which is supposed to get it on like the 40th or 50th kill. So that helped a little bit, but either way it still only took me a little over an hour. It wasn't a terribly long quest. And now we have unlocked some items that we do plan on using in the future, but not the near future. So we may not have had to drag this quest in right now, but we got it over with. Not too bad, didn't take long, and now we can move on. Alright everybody, we still have a lot of money to be making here, so I'm grabbing a big chunk of cash here, and we're going to be doing some dragonhides again. It's been a little bit of time since we've done green dragonhides, or any color for that matter. Now that we're 78 agility, I'm figuring it's going to be a little bit faster, so that's why I would like to try it. I always liked this method, so I'm usually down to do it, but this is probably the last time we are going to do dragonhides in this series. You never know though, we may come back to it, but now that I have the hides, I will meet you guys in Al Kharid. Alright everybody, here we are in Al Kharid where I'm going to be starting the dragon hides. I'm not exactly sure what kind of rates I'm going to be getting here, so I don't know how long it's going to take quite yet. One thing I did notice is I didn't buy any extra stamina potions, and I managed to use the rest of mine while doing that quest. So we don't have any stamina potions. I was going to go up and get some because it wouldn't take long, but I'm just going to try it without them to see how it goes. If it's terrible, if I don't like what's going on, I'm just going to go grab them, but I don't think it'll be that much of a problem. We are wearing full graceful this time, which I don't believe we've ever tanned hides wearing the full graceful, and we're up to 78 agility, so I can't imagine it's going to take too long. But like I said, I don't know the rates yet. I'm not really going to give a guess because my guess could be completely random. I know that with cow hides we were doing like 1600, so I guess that I can guess it'll be a little bit higher than that, but again, I don't know. At the end of this, we should have enough money that we can just end with agility when we get to 40 mil, but if the prices change, which with dragon hides they are always changing, we might make a little bit less or even a little bit more money. So we'll have to kind of wait and see on that. It's a little bit of a toss-up. About 8,400 of them, so this is kind of one of the bigger things I've done with dragon hides. Either way, I don't think it'll take more than 3.5 or 4 hours. If it does, then that's kind of a bummer, but it still has to be at least 250k an hour here. These are all numbers that I'm just kind of coming up with, though. I'll have a little bit better of an idea once I finish these hides. So I'm going to see you guys next when I'm done tanning all of these green dragon hides and we're ready to sell. Alright everybody, I got 2 more loads of dragonhides to do. It's been pretty quick. It's actually kind of cool how well it's been working. If I run about 2.5 trips, almost exactly 2.5 trips on my run, then I run out and I'm completely done with it, and it takes exactly 3 trips to charge it back up, if that makes sense. So it's a little bit easier to time. I'm definitely, while paying attention, can get up to 2,400 hides per hour, but I would say on average I'm doing 2,000 an hour if I'm just kind of lazily doing it, which is really not a good thing. I should be paying more attention because the extra 400 hides an hour is a lot. When the prices are good like they were when I first bought it, that's excuse me, that's almost a 400k an hour profit, but I do believe the prices have changed. It's probably looking more like a 300k an hour profit, which would mean we have to go back and buy some more hides and possibly do this again, but we'll see that in just a second when we go to the Grain Exchange. Alright everybody, here we are safe and sound at the Grain Exchange where we have these 8,400 dragon hides that are ready to be sold. The prices have definitely changed since we were here last. It's been like 4 hours, so there's no doubt. But I don't know if they've gone up or down, so we will see. If you're wondering where I'm getting the figure that I'm typing in here, this little number, I am looking it up on the OS Buddy Exchange to get the selling and buying price so that I can hopefully have them sell and buy a little bit quicker. But with 8,400 hides, we would expect it to take a while like it is. Now that they have sold, though, it didn't take too long, probably about 10 minutes. There it is, 13 mil. I don't want to open the Grand Exchange again. I don't know why I would do that. And no, I don't want to collect from the banker. I'm trying to put the money away. Please let me do it. Alright, here goes all the money. 39 mil. Hopefully it's like 39.7 is what we're looking for. And 39.4 mil. So we do have to have it up to about 39.7 mil for us to guarantee we'll have 40 mil right at the beginning of episode 40. So I'm doing a few more hides. I'm just going to do another 2,000 of them. As long as the prices don't change drastically while we're doing them, that will be enough to get to 39.7 mil. Knowing our luck, something might happen, but it's only going to be about an hour worth of tanning, so if I pound through it, we should be safe. I did say this was the last time we were going to be doing dragon hides. Oh, technically I said the last one was, but I didn't know we'd have to do this extra 2,000. I believe that is true. I don't think we'll be coming back to this unless I see some crazy price thing going on and I have to tell you guys. But otherwise, this is probably our last little bit of dragon hides, even though it's been a good profit so far. We have been doing a lot of them. Alright everybody, here we are, take 2 with the dragon hides. About a quarter of them have bought so far, but by the time we're done with this amount of hides, maybe even just like 2 or 3 trips, the rest of them are going to buy. So I'm always willing to start it when only a portion of the hides have bought. This isn't going to take very long. Like I said, I was able to do over 2,000 an hour. The fact that I've only bought 2,000 means I probably can do this in less than an hour. And the quicker we do it, the less likely we are to deal with any price changes. We're going to make about 300k from this. It'll bring us hopefully right up to 39.7 mil. If not, we got a plan. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. I always have a plan. Otherwise, I'm going to meet you guys when we're done with these hides, and we are ready to sell. Alright everybody, just a few more hides to go here and then we'll finally be done. We can have her to do some agility. Hopefully these will sell for the price we want them to sell for. The price is always changing and I very rarely check it while I'm doing hides because I'm just blasting them out. So as long as they haven't gone down by like a lot of coins, I don't see why they would. It's not like the prices just drop drastically. They're just constantly fluctuating because so many people are buying them. So I really think we're going to be good. We're going to make about 300k from this. Either way, we make like 400k every time we do agility, so I really only needed to be at 39.6 mil. I just wanted to play it safe. But now that we have all the hides tanned, I'm going to meet you guys at the Grain Exchange where we can sell them. Alright everybody, safe and sound at the Grain Exchange. We're going to be selling these hides. You know, it's very possible we hit 40 mil right here if something crazy happened and these hides sell for a lot more than we expect them to. But I wouldn't get my hopes up. I don't believe we're getting 40 mil right now. 2,000 hides is still a lot of hides, so if they don't sell it right away like I usually do, I'll just skip the selling process and you'll see them when they're completely sold. But if they do sell right away, then that's exciting because I can get right to agility. Alright, now they have sold and we're all done with these hides. Let's see how much money we have in the bank. Really crossing the fingers for that 39.7 mil, but I think it might be slightly under it. Hopefully not. Our number is currently 39.667. Alright, I sold some of the items that we don't need, like some of the leftover combat potions and whatnot, and we are now at 39.728 mil. This is going to be our last clip of the episode, everybody. This is also the last time we're going to be starting agility for an in-between episode. Pretty exciting. I'm glad to finally be done with agility, but we do have another like 4 hours, so we're not totally done. I'm going to be getting 79 in like 10 minutes from now, and then it's about 4 hours until 80. But that's what I'm going to see you guys next episode when we hit 80 agility. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know that I did. I'm excited for next time. I hope that you are, and I will see you next time. I want to thank you guys for watching today's video and helping support the channel. If you enjoyed the video, we would appreciate it if you would hit that like button and tell us what you liked about it in the comments section below. If you're looking for more videos like this one, then go ahead and join the cul-de-sac by clicking that subscribe button and follow us on Twitter at @TheEdBoys. All links are in the description.